Hello, Cancer, whether you're tuning in as your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. I'm so glad you're here today. I hope you're all doing great. Let's dive right in and see what's in store for you as we explore the energies of the coming month. To kick things off, I am pulling a card to represent the energy you're bringing into the month. What's the vibe, the tone for your journey ahead? We have the Lovers, which is a beautiful omen. This card suggests that you're re-entering the month with love in your heart, either experiencing new romantic feelings or a renewed love for life itself. There's a sense of connection here, whether it's with a special someone or simply with yourself and the world around you. You're re-radiating positivity, Cancer, and that's going to attract the same in return. Now, let us dive deeper. I also pulled the Whale, which signifies deep emotions. You're definitely in a place where you're not just skimming the surface, but diving into the depths of your feelings. You may be processing emotions that you haven't felt in a while, allowing them to surface so you can embrace them fully. It's a time for emotional healing and reflection.
Moving on to the theme of the month, I see two key cards, the King of Swords and the Fool. The King of Swords represents clarity and decisiveness. You're stepping into a mindset where you are cutting through the noise and getting straight to the point. You've had enough of distractions and are now focused on what truly matters. You are cutting away the things and even people that no longer serve your highest good. Along with this, the Fool brings an energy of adventure, change, and embracing the unknown. You're stepping into new territory, and though it's a leap of faith, you're ready for it. There's a sense of liberation in the air, Cancer. In this space, you're also being called to trust in your wisdom as shown by the Owl. This is a time when spiritual messages and inner wisdom will guide you on your path. You are making big life changes with the understanding that they are part of a greater cosmic plan. The wisdom you've gained from past experiences is now becoming your guiding light. As I look at this, it's clear to me that you've completed a major lesson. You are on the cusp of stepping onto a new path, a path that will feel both exciting and liberating. To clarify this further, I pulled the Eight of Wands, signaling fast-moving energy. This could mean travel, fast communication, or series of events that are going to happen quickly. Whatever this path is, it's unfolding rapidly. Now let's look at what could be a major accomplishment for you next month. The Knight of Swords paired with the Moon suggests that you will be facing your fears head-on. You're no longer allowing confusion or uncertainty to hold you back. Instead, you're confronting what's been lurking in the shadows and finding clarity. This is incredibly empowering. You are taking swift action toward your goals, and as a result, those long-held fears are finally being put to rest. The Cycles of Life card shows that you're closing a chapter on something toxic, something that has been holding you back. This could be a mindset, an old pattern, or even a person. With the Six of Cups appearing, I feel like you're returning to a more innocent, pure state. You re-embracing life in a way that feels refreshing and new, but with the wisdom you've gained along the way. It's like you're revisiting something important, but now you know better how to navigate it. You've learned from the past and are ready to move forward with a sense of lightness and confidence. The Knight of Swords in this position is also telling me that you're about to take bold action. Maybe you've been sitting on something for a while, unsure of the next step. But now you are feeling confident enough to just go for it. The time for indecision is over. It's time to act, Cancer. However, there's one potential obstacle I see in the Knight of Cups and Oath cards. The Knight of Cups
can indicate a tendency to get lost in fantasies or to be drawn back into past romantic or emotional attachments that no longer serve you. It is easy to get swept away by idealized notions of love or to retreat into daydreams when faced with uncertainty. But the Oath card is calling you to stay disciplined. You may need to remind yourself of promises you've made to yourself, to stay focused on your goals and avoid distractions that could lead you off course. The Ten of Wands also highlights the importance of balance. While it's great to work hard, you don't want to overburden yourself. It's crucial to find that sweet spot where you're giving effort, but you're also allowing yourself time to relax and recharge. You don't want to burn out or miss out on enjoying the process. Looking ahead, the Six of Coins tells me that the energy for you to embrace is balance, giving and receiving. If you are giving a lot of energy toward your goals, make sure you're also allowing yourself to receive, whether it's in the form of support, love, or rewards for your hard work. And if you don't have a specific person in mind, this is a good time to give back to yourself. After all, self-love and self-care are just as important. The Fox also makes an appearance here, suggesting that you should keep some of your plans to yourself. There's a sharpness to your intellect this month, and you will need to use that to your advantage. Be mindful of who you share your ideas with. Only reveal your deepest aspirations to those who will encourage and support you, not those who might undermine you. Now, when it comes to situations or energies, to avoid the Judgment card is clear. Steer clear of people or circumstances that might judge you prematurely. This is not a time to let others' opinions or criticisms hold you back. I sense that you, private phase right now. Cancer, quietly making your moves and enjoying life without needing to announce it to the world. Some people may not understand your journey, and that's okay. Just stay true to yourself and your path. Let us dive in, Cancer. We were beginning with the energy surrounding you, represented by the Six of Swords and the Seven of Coins. For some of you, there may be an affinity with water, whether that's a physical body of water or just the calming influence that water represents in your life. I feel that a calm mind is going to be key for you this month. When you're able to still the chaos inside, when you give yourself the space to reflect, that's when you will feel your best. It's in the stillness that you can clearly envision your future, see where you've been, and recognize just how far you've come. In doing so, you will feel supported, motivated, and empowered to move forward with a clear vision of your next steps. This could also signify plans for travel, perhaps to a place where you feel deeply at home, somewhere familiar and safe, perhaps even with someone who makes you feel supported and loved. Alongside these reflections, we have the Truth Be Told card. There's something about this month that's pushing you to acknowledge your truths, whether that's through writing, expressing yourself, or sharing your feelings with someone who needs to hear them. The act of speaking your truth, or even putting it down on paper, can be incredibly healing for you, Cancer. There is a strong theme this month around truth-telling. The King of Swords is coming through as a prominent theme, reinforcing the need for clarity, decisiveness, and transparency in your life. This could relate to communicating some difficult truths to others, but it also speaks to the truth about what you truly want for your future. This is a month for aligning with your true desires, free from judgment or the expectations of others. It's about finally giving yourself permission to dream and plan for what you want, not what others think you should want. The presence of the Knight of Swords also signals that you are going to take fast, decisive action when it comes to your personal truth. Advice and encouragement for you this month come through the Queen of Coins. This card is telling you that you have so many untapped talents and potential.
Perhaps you've already started to fulfill some of your capabilities, but you might not fully appreciate the magnitude of what you've accomplished. Some of you may feel as if you haven't achieved much, but even the smallest accomplishments are worth celebrating. Don't be too hard on yourself. A key message here is to acknowledge your progress and give yourself credit for what you've achieved so far. This self-compassion will help to motivate you even more.
The Air Magic card, along with the King of Swords energy, further emphasizes that your words and communication are powerful tools right now. If there's something you've been holding back or a truth you've been afraid to share, now is the time to speak up. Whether it's journaling, writing, or verbalizing your feelings, putting your thoughts into words will have a profound impact on your growth this month. And then we get the confidence card, which reminds you that confidence comes with time and practice. You may not be perfect at first, and that's completely okay. As with any skill, the more you practice speaking your truth, standing up for yourself, and expressing your desires, the better you will become at it. Remember, even the most confident people had to start somewhere, so don't be afraid to take that first step. Now let's move into the singles portion of the reading. Whether you are currently single or in a complicated relationship, if you want to learn more about your romantic future, this part of the reading is for you. For those of you who are in a relationship, you are still welcome to listen if you feel it resonates with your situation, but if you do prefer, you can skip ahead. Let's start by assessing whether or not you're ready for love, Cancer. The Five of Coins appears, and this suggests that some of you might still be working on your self-worth. It's important to ensure that you value yourself fully before you step into a new relationship. If you are not careful, you might be tempted to settle for someone who isn't truly right for you, someone who wants to give you the love and care you deserve. So make sure you are not rushing into anything before you've addressed these feelings of insecurity or lack of self-worth. It's vital to build your own sense of confidence first, so that you can attract someone who treats you with the respect and love you deserve. Once you're in a better place with your self-worth, let's see who's coming in for you, Cancer. What can we expect from the person you will meet? First up, we have the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Cups, and the Five of Swords. These cards are signaling some mixed energies. It seems like there might be some past wounds that need healing, especially regarding feelings of rejection or abandonment.
If you haven't yet fully healed from these experiences, there is the potential to attract someone who doesn't have clear intentions or might be emotionally unavailable, leading to confusion. It's essential to address these past hurts to ensure that you're re-entering into a relationship that feels solid and healthy. However, there is hope. The Three of Cups and Four of Wands bring in a much brighter energy. These cards suggest that someone who could come into your life is already in your circle, perhaps a friend or acquaintance. The Four of Wands suggests stability and celebration, possibly signaling that this person will bring in a sense of home and comfort. This person may be a water or fire sign, but more than that, they'll have a light-hearted and carefree spirit. They love having fun, but they'll also make you feel appreciated and cared for. You might meet them through a social gathering or celebration where the connection sparks naturally. The Saturn card indicates that they might be a Capricorn or someone who has gone through some tough lessons in life, just like you. They'll have a grounded, mature energy and will understand where you're coming from. They may even be someone you encounter through your career or job. This person has a deep understanding of the challenges you've faced and has their own wisdom to offer. I also feel that this person will be someone who values freedom and independence. They've likely been through their own struggles and have worked hard to break free from past difficulties. They encourage you to be yourself and try to control or restrict you. A Sagittarius vibe is also coming through strongly with this person, someone who thrives on personal freedom and adventures. When it comes to how you will meet this person, the Empress card signals that they will likely be drawn to you when you in your best energy, when you rear confident and abundant, radiating your true self. This person will notice you when you're feeling self-assured and full of life. They might be someone who sees your growth and admires you for it. As for the nature of this connection, I feel it will be a healing one. The Three of Swords paired with the Star suggests that both you and your future partner may have experienced past heartaches, but together you will find healing. This will be a relationship that helps you both overcome past wounds and move forward with renewed hope. The Sun card confirms this shining light on the future and signaling a time of joy and optimism once this person enters your life. In terms of the relationship itself, the Bountiful Harvest card reflects growth and abundance. Just as with the Empress card, this connection has great potential for growth, but it will require patience. It's about planting the seeds, now nurturing the relationship and watching it blossom over time. As you continue to invest in the relationship, you will reap the rewards of your efforts. Looking at the potential outcome of this connection, we see the Queen of Coins, the Nine of Coins, and the Two of Cups. These cards point to a relationship where you feel truly appreciated, Cancer. This person will see you for who you are, and you will feel valued for your contributions. There may also be a period of independence within the connection where you both continue to grow individually. However, over time this will deepen into a true partnership, one that is based on mutual respect and emotional connection. I truly feel like you're ready to put in the effort, Cancer. With the Eight of Coins coming through it, it's clear that you are prepared to put in the hard work and focus needed to move forward. Let me pull a couple of oracle cards to deepen our understanding. I am sensing a strong spirit of independence within both you and your person at this moment, which could be playing a significant role in the dynamic between you two right now. We have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and standing firm, which speaks to defense, resistance, and courage. This card suggests that both you and your person are standing firm against any challenge that may be in your way. There seems to be an underlying desire from both of you to not give up on this connection, even if things have felt somewhat closed off recently. There's a strong foundation between you two, though it's clear that some obstacles are present. I also sense that you both are fantasizing about a future together, possibly imagining a beautiful holiday or a romantic date. There is some stubbornness at play here, but overall the connection is solid. Now let's explore what's going on in their mind. How is your person thinking about you and the situation? What is really going on beneath the surface? The Star card indicates that your person is definitely dreaming about the future, with you looking ahead with hope and expectation. They see the potential for something wonderful with you. Alongside that, the Ten of Cups reflects their desire for a happy, fulfilling life, with you a peaceful home, emotional fulfillment, and harmony in the relationship. However, the presence of the Devil card adds some complexity. There is a push and pull between their light and dark thoughts. On one hand, they re-envisioning a future of happiness, but on the other hand, they feel tempted by something that's holding them back, preventing them from fully embracing the connection. They re-wrestling with their desires and fears, and this internal struggle is affecting their ability to move forward. One of the deeper fears they might be facing is the concern that your family want tea like me. This could stem from feelings of inadequacy or a fear of rejection. Perhaps they believe they come from a different background, culture, or upbringing, and are unsure if they would be accepted by your family or friends. It could also be that this fear is rooted in past experiences where they've faced similar challenges in relationships. Regardless, this is something weighing heavily on their mind. Let's take a deeper look at how they feel about you, Cancer. The Seven of Swords suggests that they trying to hide their feelings from you, maybe even trying to escape from them at times. This person could be feeling overwhelmed by their emotions, and as much as you might be, this escape in their mind, they struggling to fully express or act on those feelings. Judgment follows, indicating a strong internal pull to come clean and reveal the truth to you. It feels as though they know they need to be honest about their feelings and situation, but they holding back, possibly out of fear or uncertainty about how you will respond. The Five of Pentacles then shows that they were worried about losing you or being left out in the cold if they open up fully. There's a lot of fear here, fear of rejection, fear of being judged, and fear of not being enough. Now we see Temperance, which could be pointing to some healing or moderation that needs to take place either from a past relationship or perhaps even an addiction or emotional struggle they've been dealing with. They might be trying to find balance in their life, and this could be a key element of what's preventing them from fully committing. In some ways, they might be trying to find a way to manage their feelings or behavior to make this relationship work. There's an energy of "I meant what I said" coming up in reverse, which further indicates their fear of being fully seen or understood. It feels like they are caught between wanting to be honest with you and their fear of how you might perceive them once the truth comes out. So what are their intentions or possible actions toward you in the coming weeks? We have the Ace of Wands, the Magician, and the Emperor showing up. These cards speak to a potential spark of motivation or inspiration to break through their fears. The Ace of Wands indicates that they may finally find the fire and desire to take action and pursue this connection more seriously. The Magician represents the ability to manifest and create, suggesting that they have the tools at their disposal to overcome their obstacles. However, they need to be proactive. The Emperor card also brings a sense of responsibility and maturity into the equation. This suggests that they might be gearing up to step into a more stable and grounded role, ready to take charge of the situation. These are positive signs, but it is clear that they still have some inner work to do before they fully take control and express themselves. Then we have the Three of Swords, which indicates that if there has been a separation between you two, it is taking a heavy toll on them. They feel the loss deeply and regret any hurt they may have caused you. This sorrow is motivating them to take action and make things right. The Hermit card comes up with the message, "I am a very jealous person," which could indicate that seeing you with someone else, or even just the fear of losing you, has triggered a sense of possessiveness and urgency within them. They don't want to lose you, Cancer, and this feeling of jealousy or fear is pushing them to take action. As you move forward, Cancer, I encourage you to continue using your discernment. If this person is treating you well, and you feel they making an effort to address their fears and uncertainties, it's worth seeing where things go. There is potential for this relationship to grow, but it requires work from both sides. If you feel they not treating you well, trust yourself to make the best choice. Now let's see if we can tap into some more of their deeper emotions with these shadow and light messages. "I am afraid to commit to you" seems to echo the indecision and fear we've seen earlier. They hesitant to take that leap of commitment, even though they can see a future with you. They might be caught in the tension between wanting the connection and fearing the change it would bring. The magical experience through Tantric Sex card also came through, suggesting a deep physical and emotional connection with you. They feel very attracted to you, and the desire to take that connection to the next level is strong. There's a lot of passion in their feelings toward you, Cancer, which is not surprising given the Devil and Ace of Wands energy. As we dig deeper, we see more vulnerability. You are my destiny, and I don't understand this connection. And I am still figuring it out. Both reveal that they are grappling with the intensity of what they were feeling and the complexity of the connection. They're still trying to make sense of everything, but they know they feel something special with you. Please listen to my side indicates that they want you to understand their perspective. They are not ready to fully open up yet, but they want you to be patient with them as they work through their emotions. Another message, "Am I good enough for you?" reveals their insecurity. They might not feel worthy of you, which could be fueling their fear of commitment. They don't like to feel that they are not enough, and this is something they need to work through. And lastly, I miss your sunshine in my life so much, and I am so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. Show that they are regretful and recognize that they have not been there for you in the way you deserve. There's something powerful about your words, Cancer. The phrase "your words keep ringing in my head" seems to symbolize something you said that deeply resonated with someone. Maybe it was a simple truth or a message that opened their eyes and made them reflect on themselves and the connection between you two. It's clear that your communication has a lasting impact, whether you realize it or not. As we move forward, Cancer, it's essential for you to continue nurturing your own growth. If this person is truly meant to be a part of your life, they'll need to rise to the occasion and face their fears. But above all, remember that your peace and well-being must come first. If you see positive change in them, then allow the connection to unfold naturally. But always trust yourself and your intuition to make the right decisions for your future. Now let us take a moment to explore what you should avoid. Is there any energy or situation that could pose an obstacle for you? It appears that the Judgment card has come through, and this often indicates judgment, either from others or perhaps even self-judgment. What I'm picking up here is that you might be in a place where you're quietly enjoying your life, in love with your own journey, and maybe not feeling the need to share every detail with the world. And that's perfectly okay. It's important to recognize that sometimes sharing too much too soon can lead to someone bursting your bubble or even raining on your parade. So for this month, Cancer, I would advise you to keep certain aspects of your life to yourself. There's a strong message here to guard your happiness, as sharing too much with the wrong people could inadvertently affect your energy. The main male card has also appeared. This could represent someone specific in your life who you might need to avoid or keep at arm's length. This person could be a boss, an ex, or a friend who tends to be overly judgmental. Perhaps it's a father figure or someone whose opinions aren't particularly helpful. Whatever resonates with you, it seems there's someone whose presence could potentially disrupt your inner peace. Avoid their criticism or negativity as much as possible and protect the sacred space of your energy. As for where you might find the most support and encouragement in the coming month, the 6 of Swords and 7 of Coins cards show that the best place for you to feel grounded is near water. Whether that means physically being near a body of water or just metaphorically allowing the calming influence of water to help clear your mind, it seems that your peace is tied to a sense of serenity and reflection. Taking time to pause and reflect on how far you've come will help you feel more confident in your next steps. Looking at the 7 of Coins, it's clear that you're in a place of assessing your progress. You are evaluating what you've accomplished so far, and it's giving you the clarity and motivation to keep moving forward. You may be thinking about the future, perhaps even considering a trip somewhere that feels like home, a place where you can recharge and be supported by someone who truly understands you. The Truth Be Told card further suggests that opening up, whether through journaling, speaking your truth, or sharing your thoughts with someone close to you, will help you process and find clarity. Writing your thoughts down might bring you much-needed comfort and insight, allowing you to sort through everything that's on your mind. This month appears to be one focused on the theme of truth, as the King of Swords is playing a prominent role in your life. This card encourages clarity, honesty, and assertiveness. It suggests that you are likely to gain positive feedback by speaking your truth. With the Seven of Pentacles present, you may find yourself preparing to communicate something important, whether that is writing a letter, having a conversation, or simply sorting through your thoughts before addressing something that's been on your mind for some time. This could be a truth you need to share with someone in your life, or perhaps just a realization about where you want to take your life and what you want to pursue moving forward. The key here is that you are no longer holding back. You're learning to step into your truth regardless of the judgments of others. As you move forward, Cancer advice is coming through loud and clear. The Queen of Coins is here to remind you that you possess a wealth of untapped talents, gifts, and potential. You've already started to fulfill some of that potential, but there's still more within you that needs to be recognized and appreciated. Perhaps you've overlooked your own achievements, focusing more on what's next, rather than pausing to acknowledge how much you've already accomplished. Some of you may be feeling as though you haven't achieved much, but even small victories are significant, and the universe wants you to recognize and celebrate those milestones. This could also be an invitation to appreciate yourself for the progress you've made, no matter how small it may seem. It's a message of self-compassion and self-appreciation. Judgment is showing up here once again, and this time it's a reminder not to judge yourself too harshly. Recognizing your own worth is crucial at this point in your journey. In addition, there's another King of Swords coming through, accompanied by the card Air Magic. This highlights that your ability to communicate clearly is incredibly important right now. Whether it's writing, speaking, or simply organizing your thoughts, expressing yourself is going to have a profound impact. It seems that journaling or speaking your truth will help you gain the clarity you need. This is a powerful time for reflection, Cancer. The universe is encouraging you to focus on getting your thoughts out into the world, whether that's for your own healing or for a deeper connection with others. Now let's take a moment to look at what you need to embrace as you move forward. The Confidence card is here to remind you that confidence comes with time and practice. It's understandable if you're not immediately perfect at expressing your truth or standing up for yourself. What matters is that you continue practicing day by day. Just like any other skill, the more you engage with it, the better you become. So if you feel unsure about stepping into your own power, just keep at it. Over time, you'll find that confidence naturally grows. With that in mind, let's shift gears and take a look at what's coming in for you if you're single. Whether you're looking for love or simply curious about your romantic future, this part of the reading will provide insights into what's next for you, Cancer. Let's first assess, are you truly ready for love? How ready are you to welcome someone new into your life? From the general reading, I sense that many of you are getting closer to that point, especially with the King of Swords representing a newfound clarity and wisdom. You've learned some important lessons, and now you're ready to move forward with a deeper understanding of what you want in a partner and what you need from a relationship. But the Five of Coins appears, which signals that some of you may still be working on your self-worth. This is a crucial piece of the puzzle. You may need to focus on valuing yourself fully before opening yourself up to someone new. If you don't fully recognize your worth, You might find yourself attracting people who aren't right for you, people who won't teach you the way you deserve to be treated. It's important to focus on healing and building your own confidence first, so that when the right person comes along, you will be ready for them. Once you've worked through these feelings and improved your self-worth, let us take a look at the person who might be coming into your life. What kind of characteristics can we expect from them? The Seven of Swords indicates that this person may not be entirely upfront or forthcoming at first. They might be hiding something or avoiding the truth in some way. The Seven of Cups suggests that they may be uncertain about what they truly want or might be dealing with some confusion in their life. The Five of Swords points to potential conflict or a situation where they might not be fully honest with themselves or others. This combination of cards indicates that you may need to proceed with caution. If there are unresolved issues or past hurts that they haven't dealt with, they could bring that energy into your relationship. It's important to keep working on your own healing so that you're not pulled into a situation where you are dealing with someone's unresolved issues. However, as we look deeper, there is a possibility for positive change. The Three of Cups and Four of Wands bring a much brighter energy into the reading. These cards suggest that the person coming into your life could be someone you already know, a friend or someone from your social circle. The Four of Wands indicates that they bring stability and joy into your life, and there's a strong possibility of a solid foundation being built together. This person could be a water or fire sign, someone who enjoys life and knows how to have fun, but also has the ability to build a lasting connection. The Saturn card also indicates that this person may have gone through some tough lessons in their life, much like you. They may have learned the importance of hard work, responsibility, and commitment. This could be someone you meet through your career or job, or someone with a more grounded, mature energy. They'll understand you on a deeper level and will appreciate your growth and experiences. In terms of how you'll meet this person, the Empress card suggests that you'll encounter them when you're in a period of self-growth and abundance. When you feel confident and secure in yourself, that's when this person will take notice. There's a strong likelihood that they'll be attracted to your energy and sense of self-assurance. This connection looks promising, Cancer. The Three of Swords and the Star indicate mutual understanding and healing. You both might have faced past heartaches, but together you will find healing and a renewed sense of hope. The Sun further confirms that this will be a joyful, fulfilling connection that brings light into your life. Ultimately, Cancer, as you move through this month, continue to focus on your growth, healing, and self-worth. The universe is aligning things for you, and by staying grounded and true to yourself, you will attract the right person at the right time.